Okay, well, hi everyone. Just make sure we're up and running, and just give everyone a moment or so to start coming in and joining us. Okay. Hi everyone. Hi Fleur, Tracy, Jody, Clara, Kirsten, Donna. All right. Seems there's a few people here already, so I might make a start. Well, hi everyone. My name's Remo Monteleone. I'm a psychic medium. Thanks for joining me tonight on my live. It's not my first live, but it is my first live on the spiritual events and directory page, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm very happy to be here. I've been feeling all day actually the energy, a lot of energy, because I figured there'd be a few more people watching, and I could feel that energy. And as well, in conjunction with that, we've got the winter solstice energy if you're in the southern hemisphere, and a new moon, lunar eclipse. So that's a lot of energy, but that's good because I work with energy. And I think with that energy, we should all keep in mind it's a great time to put some intentions out there. If you're thinking of starting something new, it's a perfect time for new beginnings. So with all that energy flying around, get all those positive thoughts, put them into that energy, send them out into the universe, and the universe will give you the same back. So I feel tonight, I'm feeling that what I've just talked about there will be reflected in quite a few of the readings actually. So some of the readings I'll use cards if I'm drawn to do so, otherwise just simply by tuning into your energy. And it seems like there will be lots of energy there to choose from, which is great. All right, well, I might make a start. So yeah, if you would like a reading, just yell out. Also, if you have any questions about spiritual development, something you might be experiencing at the moment, I'll try and answer some questions along the way. But otherwise, I will make a start, and let's see who is first. I'm drawn to Kim first. Kim Gratian. Now, Kim, I'm getting drawn to use cards for you, so I trust you are still there. Let me just scroll down. I'll just say hi, everyone, because there's quite a few people there. Hi, Yvette Shearer. See you there. All right, Kim Gratian. Let's see. Okay. Also, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can do that through my Facebook page, Remo Monteleone, Psychic Medium. All right, let's see what's happening for Kim. Now, Kim, I've been drawn to, first of all, I've got these cards for you, Kim, which are really nice cards, actually. They've got a really good energy throughout the whole deck. So I've been drawn to pick 3 cards for you, Kim. Yep, I see you there. You're welcome. Let's have a look. All right, number 1. Now, I'm being told to just pick 3 cards and just hold them up. So I will do that. And we'll see what we get. Now, hold them up one at a time. So that's 1. Now, what I'm getting from that card, Kim, is it's time to pause. Now, not stop, but just pause, have a look, reassess, see what's happening. I'm sensing there's some changes coming up or something that you're thinking of doing, which is a change. Now, the second card, Kim, I got this one. Now, the good thing about taking a pause is that you can have a look at the situation. You can assess that situation clearer before you make a move. And that it actually says on the card, mindful wisdom. I don't generally go with what's on the cards. It's just more what I get. But I was just nudged to say, read those 2 words to Kim. So pause, just have a look at everything, just take a breath and use some of that mindful wisdom, which they're telling me you have a lot of. And the last card is that. Now, Kim, what I get from that is when you make a decision, it will come from a place of not only wisdom but strength. They're telling me strength. Yeah, they're telling me strength. It's going to take a bit of strength to make this decision. But you have the strength. Okay, Kim, so just to recap, you need to pause. You need to have a look at the situation, apply a bit of wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom. Don't ever doubt that, because you certainly do. They're telling me you have a lot of wisdom and you certainly have a lot of strength. Alright, Kim, so I hope that made some sense. They're telling me that it did make sense to you, so I hope that helps. Alright, let me see. Okay, Andrea Holland. Andrea Holland. Okay, let's see what's happening. What they're telling me for Andrea. I just got, when I said your name, Andrea, I just got a sudden wave of energy, but the energy's a bit, feels a bit confused at the moment. I could feel the energy coming in and then it sort of displaced itself. It went everywhere. It wasn't sure exactly where to go. So, okay. You're welcome, Kim. You do have strength and you are wise, definitely. That came through in that reading really, really strongly. But I think it's just about just taking a moment to just assess things in a quiet sort of mind space. And it's amazing what you see when you just take a moment just to sit still and think about things. So let's see, Andrea. Now, for you, Andrea, I've been drawn to use these cards, life purpose. Now that could be a little bit of an indicator as to where we're heading with the guidance that you asked for. Let's see. Hi everyone, thank you everyone for coming. I can't possibly say everyone's names, there's too many people, but it's great to have you all here. There is a lot of energy and it's really strong and I can feel it. And it's positive, which is good. Alright, Andrea Holland, I'm drawing 2 cards for you. Okay, 1. Not that one, this one. Okay, now they're letting me have a look this time. Teaching. Andrea, teaching. I'm not going to take that literally. I think it's more... When I say I feel it's more about you helping the people around you, teaching the people around you, friends, family, loved ones, but I feel it's Also a bit of a caution as to make sure you keep yourself protected, grounded, centered. It's good to give to others, but you've got to give to yourself as well. You know, you don't want to be drained of all your energy, then you'll be no good to anyone else or yourself either. So I feel, yeah, I feel you're someone a lot of people come to. That's what I'm getting from that. And this other card, this one, from that card, Andrea, I'm getting that you need to connect with nature. You need to connect with your inner child as well. Now, by that I mean what makes you happy, what yeah, go back to a place and a time, you know, where you felt happy. Not saying you're not happy now, but things that made you happy when you were younger, when you were a child. Because those things always, you know, if we think about those things or if we meditate and focus on those things, they always take us to a good place. And then it puts us in a good mindset for, you know, where we are now and what we're about to do now. So yeah, Andrea, that's what I'm getting. Teaching others around you, and be aware not to be drained of your energy while you're doing that, and also just to connect with nature and back to your inner child. I feel you do meditations. If before you enter into one, if you set that intention to go back to a fond memory you had when you were a child, I think that will take you to a good mindset now. I think that'll help you now. So, Andrea, yeah, I hope that helps. All right. Now I saw someone I was going to read, but she disappeared. Okay, Sarah Wilkinson. Hi, Sarah. Let me see. Some relationship advice. I feel, Sarah, that the cards are going to focus on you more than you and someone else. Let's see. That's okay, you're welcome, Sarah. I'm just getting energy coming in, and I'm just trying to so yeah, I feel that the reading's going to be more about you as opposed to you and someone else, but in saying that, that will give you the advice that you need at the moment. Okay, let's have a look. Now, Sarah, I've been drawn to pick 3 cards for you. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. Now, for those that have just joined, if you have any questions as well about psychic development or anything like that, if anything's happening and you want to ask a question, feel free, and if I can, I will answer that. Andrea, you're very welcome, Andrea. Very welcome. All right, Sarah, let's see. Lead the way. Now, I think with all these cards, I'm going to read what it says on the bottom of the card, at least some of it. If you look down there, it says lead the way. And what I get from that card, that male deer there is very strong. So I feel the first thing, Sarah, it's strength. Now I'm just trying to figure out, is it It's about your strength, your inner strength, and not surrendering that inner strength, keeping it with you. Because to be in a relationship, you know, it's a two-way street, and it's also, yes, making that other person happy, but keeping it, being true to yourself and keeping that inner strength that you have. So that's one. The second one, it's also about growth. Relationships are about growth. Growth as a couple, but growth as an individual as well. So I think tapping into that inner strength is going to help you grow as an individual, and can only add a positive, can only have a positive effect on your relationship. And the last one, okay, that one, now that one says healer, but I feel it's more about keeping an open mind. It's just about keeping an open mind, Sarah. So I feel for you, it's what they're telling me is focus on yourself. Don't surrender yourself in how can I put it? Don't do things that that aren't true to who you are, just to be in a relationship kind of thing. Like it's it's fine to compromise, but it's just about keeping your strength, your individuality, growing. I think it's just about more working on yourself at the moment, as opposed to focusing purely on the relationship as such. So I hope that makes sense, Sarah, to you. Telling me it does, so they're usually right. So I hope that helps, Sarah. Okay. Now, that's okay, Sarah. You're very, very welcome. It's just about doubting. Don't doubt that inner strength. Tracy Monroe. Hi there, Tracy. Let's see. Exciting things happen in the next 3 months. Well, it's the perfect time, Tracy, to put that energy out there because it's winter solstice, it's new moon, lunar eclipse. It's a perfect time for manifesting, creating new ideas, dreams, goals. But let's see, let's be a bit more specific. Back to the same cards that I just used for Sarah. So let's see what comes out for Tracy. Straight away, 2 cards for you, Tracy. Okay, these 2. That was easy. 2 cards back to back. So let's see what they say. Now, Tracy, for what's coming up, for you to make the most of what's coming up, it seems the readings so far are about everyone just going back to themselves, because everything we do, I guess, it starts here. So if you've got the right energy, you're in the right frame of mind, you're feeling positive, that's how it starts, but if if we're doubting ourselves, if we're scared, if we're not feeling positive, then maybe that's how it starts. So I feel with Tracy, hello Catherine, thanks Kim. With Tracy, to me that's inner passion, inner strength. It's about igniting that passion, that inner strength. So when you do something, you know, do it from the heart, do it with passion, do it because you love it, basically, and that'll usually tick all the boxes. And also with this one, Tracy, it says on the card, channel your knowledge. Now I feel if you do something that you love, you will do it well. I find that not only from personal experience, but yeah, when people are in a job that they love, you know, they do it well, and they do it well for a long time. So I feel what's coming up for you. Where are we? Tracy, I feel what's coming up for you. I feel it is something that you do love. But the main thing here, the main message is, they're not getting into specifics with me, but the main message is, this card first, sorry, this one. So just ignite that inner passion and do it from the heart, because it's something that you love and you'll do it well. And just embrace the changes. Look at them as a challenge, but in a good way, something that you can overcome. Because if you approach them from a place of love and excitement, you'll overcome all the challenges that are put in front of you. Okay, so I hope that helps, Tracy. Okay, who else? I'm drawn to Kathy Krupe. Hi, Kathy. Let me see. Well, we've gotten through quite a few readings, and it's only early in the evening, so that's good. Now, Kathy Krupe. Kathy, for you, and Jody Martin just jumped out, so Jody, I'll do a reading for you next. But at the moment, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Now let's have a look. Now, Kathy's said nothing, which is good. Put me right on the spot, but we'll see what we come up with. Let's see what comes out for Kathy. Now they're telling me to draw 3 cards for you, Kathy. So I shall, and I have. Now the first one, it says, pay attention to your dreams and visions. Now, I feel I know where we're going with this reading. So pay attention to those dreams, Kathy. Also, dreams and visions. Now, they could be thoughts, they could be things that you see and feel during meditation. And I'm feeling third eye energy, Kathy, a lot. So that first card, that dreams and visions card, I think is very, very relevant. Now this one. That's an interesting one. I think that one's about storing knowledge. That's what I get from that one. Now that little guy stores a lot of things for the winter. But I'm feeling for you it's about learning from all these dreams and visions and just making a mental catalogue of all that information that comes through. So I feel in the not too distant future that'll be quite useful for you. And this card, it's an interesting card. I feel that card is just about letting go and embracing changes that are coming. Be mindful of what's happening, but don't be afraid. It's nothing bad. It's just about embracing changes that are coming. I feel it relates to spirituality. Like I said, I felt a lot of third eye energy there with you, Kathy. So just a quick recap. Dreams and visions. So pay attention to those, and pay attention to what's happening, and just make a mental note of everything that's happening, and just let it happen. Just embrace it. Let it happen. So Kathy, I hope that helps you out. Thanks for coming. Now, who else? Let's see. Now, I did say I was going to read, and I've just got to scroll again. Sorry. That's okay, Kathy. Welcome. Now let's have a look. Jody Martin. Okay. Will I be of service in a way that I love? If it's something you love, you're probably already being of service, because that will put you in a better mindset straight away, and the energy that you give out will be a lot better. Okay, let me just see here. I think we'll stick with these cards as well. Let's have a look. All right, Jody, let's have a look. Right. Yeah, and if there's any questions regarding spiritual development, please feel free to post them, and I'll see if I can answer any. And also, if you feel drawn to book a reading with me, you can do that through my Facebook page, Remo Monteleone, Psychic Medium. All right, Jody, let's have a look. Now these cards, Jody, they're going to be about you as well. So it seems to be the theme tonight, it seems to be about starting out. If you're about to venture into something, a new career, holiday, new car, relationship, whatever it may be, however big or small, it's about making sure we're all in the right place before we start, before we take that first step. So, Jody, now I've drawn 3. This card is about, it's just about having a look around. Now it's saying, they're saying to me, if you want to be of service, it's something that you love, through something that you love, just acknowledge and embrace what that is to start with. Okay, so once you've done that, then this card is simply for that word written under kangaroo, which is gratitude. Just simply be grateful for having that thing that you love. And then that's just about determination. It might not be easy, even though it's something you love, but that determination, which will come from love, will certainly get you in the right direction, even if it is a bit of an uphill battle sometimes. But yeah, Jody, I feel I feel if you're doing something that you love, no matter on what scale that is, no matter how small it is, even if you're just helping one person through doing something that you love, you are being of service, and your whole energy changes because you're doing something that you love, and then that radiates out to everyone around you, everyone you come into contact with, friends, family, whoever. So simply doing something that you love, yeah, you're being of service. I hope that helps, Jody. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. There's quite a few questions here. Let's have a look. Thank you, Trina. Hi, Emma. Okay, Karen McCall. How is my Kundalini energy in my body right now? Any of my chakras blocked? I could try and tune into that, Karen, and let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, Karen, your crown chakra is open. But I feel it's not really protected. I feel it's too open and there's too much coming in. And that can often throw things off balance a little, because with energy you've got to kind of allow it to come in, but you've also got to process it and understand what it is and where it's meant to be, meant to go. Your third eye. I feel your third eye is closed mainly due to a little bit of fear at the moment. And your throat chakra feels good. I feel like you're saying what you have to say, which is good. Heart chakra to me feels good. Solar plexus, to me that feels quite anxious, Karen. And sacral feels a bit out of balance as well. And your base chakra, you are grounded, but you could be more grounded. And I feel with you, Karen, I feel it's just about that crown chakra. I think if you meditate and just set an intention just to let that energy come in a bit more smoothly, just to give you time to adjust, adapt, to interpret, I think that in turn will affect all your other chakras differently. Okay. I hope that helps, Karen. Okay, let's have a look. Casey Morrison, am I on the right track with opening my spiritual awareness journey? All right, Casey, let's see. Oh, yeah, Karen. Yeah. It's a bit of a work in progress. It's just slow and steady. You know, we could talk about it for, you know, for an hour really, but in a nutshell, it's slow and steady, and it's just a little bit every day. All right, Casey. Let's have a look. Spiritual awareness journey. Okay, straight away, Casey, when I said your name, I felt a huge amount of energy behind me. Huge amount. It's all good. Now I'm just wondering where. Let's have a look. Let's see what it is. Now I can see you standing at a fork in the road, but there's not just two different roads that branch off from that one road. There's about 6 or 7, and you're standing there and you're wondering which one I should take first. And all that hesitancy, all that indecision, I feel that is what's holding you back at the moment. So you're definitely on the right track, but I think it's just about taking one track at a time. Let's see what I feel you're drawn to first. What's coming in for you? What energy's coming in for you? There's 3 cards for you, Casey. All right. Okay. That's a very good start. Ground. Now it says ground your light. Let your soul shine. So I guess before you do anything, you do need to ground your energy, ground yourself. Being in a grounded state will allow you to process what new energy is coming in, Casey, and yeah, it will allow you to do that much easier. So let's see the second card. The second card for me, so if you ground yourself, you have to observe what's coming in. I feel you're clairsentient, so your solar plexus, I feel, would be a good indicator for you as to what's coming in. I've had a few paths open. I'm not sure which way to go. Yes. So ground yourself and take note of what's coming in, Casey. The thing with paths is once you take one, and really ultimately only you can decide which one, it's just about which one feels right for you at the time, but that one path will lead you to the next one, and then once you've done the next one, that'll lead you to the next one, and so on and so on. Because if you try and do everything at once, it'll just be information overload. Okay, and once you take the path, it says lead the way. So once you take that path, just embrace it and trust that you've taken the right path. Okay, I'm getting something else. I'm getting for you, Casey, a basic grounding meditation, grounding yourself to the earth, protecting your energy, and a chakra balancing, cleansing, opening meditation, just to get those chakras working. And then I feel then you'll start to feel your way through and know which path to take first. Okay, Casey, hope that helps. Kirsten Dooley, so can you explain to me, please, why I would be shown days before my papa's passing, what he may or may not be experiencing at the time? Hadn't spoken to him for 20 years. What I get from that, Kirsten, I feel I'm feeling like it's, you were shown, I believe from my experience you were shown that because of energy. He would have been thinking about you, missing you, and that energy would have come to you because you are linked, you are connected. It could also be a little wake-up call for you that you're more spiritually open than you realize. But that's what I feel that's about, Kirsten. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, and I'd probably look at how spiritually open you are or could be. Yes, try that, Casey. I'm sure it'll get you started, and it's just, you know, one step at a time, and the steps will increase in speed as you go along. But you've just got to take it slow and feel your way through when you start out. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming. It's been a really good turnout tonight. Thank you. Now Kim Lynch. Anything? Okay. Let's see if we can get something. Kim. Okay. The animal cards. So Kim, I'm using these for you. Let's see what comes through for Kim. Hi again, Kirsten. I think eventually we all do go through something. Sometimes not in this lifetime, but yeah, I think we all do. Some people experience it early in life, some late, some near the very end. But yeah, I think there's something that we all go through there. Similar. That's okay. You're very welcome. All right, Kim, let's have a look. Ruby Prasad, can you tell me my power animal? I'll try, Ruby. I'll just read Kim and then I'll get to that. It's a good question, interesting question. We'll see if the cards will tell us, or we'll do it another way. Kim. Okay, 2 cards for you, Kim. Let's see what's happening. Okay, at the moment you're being told, Kim Lynch, to trust your instincts. Okay, trust your instincts. Okay, and I wasn't sure where that first card was heading, but with this second one, it's trust your soul's purpose. So I'm feeling it's about doing what you love. I'm feeling it's not so much career, work change or something like that. I think it's an additional part of your life that you need to tap into. And the message I'm getting is she needs to do more of what she loves. You need to make some time for yourself and do more of what you love. I'm also getting that if you start doing that, you'll be totally surprised and amazed at the changes that will come. Okay, Kim, thank you. Hope that helps. Now, Ruby Prasad, my power animal. Kim, the animals, the first one was a deer, and the second one was a whale. And I think it's not specifically about the animals, Kim, it's more of just about what I get from the card and the energy. But the first one, if I was to read the energy of the animal, it's a little bit kind of little bit kind of nervous, and the second one is just about letting go and just trusting and doing what you love. Okay, Ruby. That's okay, Ruby. Let's see. I'm torn whether I'm feeling energy coming through, Ruby, for you. Okay, I've got an animal in my mind. That's okay, Kim. You're welcome. I've got an animal in my mind. Let's see what the cards say. I've got a wolf in mind, Ruby. Okay, it's not mine. He stays with me, but I'm getting a wolf for you. Let's see what comes out in the cards. Okay. The card is get ready for big changes. That's what it says on the bottom. And why I was getting the wolf energy, it's just about strength, Ruby. Tapping into that inner strength. Yeah, tapping into that inner strength. I think a simple meditation as well for you, and just seeing what energy comes to you. If you want to know what your power animal is, ask before you enter meditation and see what comes. See what energy you feel. Do it with your eyes closed as well. Sometimes you might get a little image. I know that happens for a lot of people. It's just a flash, but it's just enough to confirm what you're feeling in your gut. So Ruby, I hope that helps. All right. Let's have a look. Jasmine Hill. Hi, Jasmine. Feeling a bit lost. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see how I'm kind of lost. Okay. Jasmine, for you, I'm using these cards. Now I find there's a lot of energy flowing around in these cards. Let's see. So Jasmine, it's 3 cards. 1, 2. You're welcome, Ruby. That's all right. You're very welcome. And 3. All right. Let's see what's happening. Jasmine, I feel you're being a bit sort of hard on yourself at the moment. With this card, I just saw the lights being dimmed. As soon as I picked this card up, even before I turned it over, I just saw the lights being dimmed. So I feel for some reason you're being a bit too hard on yourself. So they're saying to me, things that we go through are what makes us who we are. So at the time, it may not seem to be the best thing. You may not feel good about it. You may feel down or sad over something that you've done or something that's happened. But in time, you'll realize there was a lesson there, and it'll make you a stronger person, a better person. When I say better, I mean a stronger person. So that's the first one. Okay. It would be a good time, if you're feeling a bit lost, to do some meditation, Jasmine. That card actually says spirit messages, and it says to observe limitations as well. But I take it more as spirit messages. And spirit for you, I feel, is your intuition. So just take some quiet time. If you're feeling a bit lost, just take some quiet time and think about why, and think about what you can do to change that. Without being hard on yourself. Keep that in mind. I think that's very important. Okay, and this one. That's an interesting card. Yeah, that's a very interesting card. Jasmine, with that one. They're going to make me work for this one. With this one, I think it's just about inner strength, Jasmine. So don't be hard on yourself. It would be a good time to sit quietly and reflect and think about things. Step away from the situation so you can have a look at it and assess it better. And don't doubt that inner strength. Don't ever think, even for a second, that you haven't got the strength to get through it, because you do, and you will. The question is not the question is not whether you will or won't get through it. It's maybe how long it will take, and that's where the strength comes in, and they're not being hard on yourself, because that works against the inner strength. So, Jasmine, I hope that makes sense to you. Hope that helps you. Okay. Okay, let's have a look here. How are we going for time? Gee, we're nearly out. Okay. What I might do is do one more reading and then maybe close with a meditation. Because the energy tonight, it's been a really strong energy, and it would be good to finish the evening just with a nice grounding and clearing meditation. And that's okay, Jasmine. That's all right. Well, the closing meditation may be perfect for you and a few other people also that I've done readings for this evening, where that topic came up: grounding, protecting your energy, that sort of thing. So I try and do a basic grounding and energy protection meditation at the end, and that's something that hopefully you can all use later on for yourselves. All right, lucky last. Who's lucky last? Let's see. Cat Grey. Hi, Cat. Any messages would be appreciated. All right. Let's see. Okay, Cat, for you, these ones. Life purpose. Good evening, Casey. All right, let's have a look for Cat. I've got to keep track. Cat Grey, that's right. Alrighty. Now, Cat hasn't asked any specific questions, which is fine. Let's just see what comes out. Let's see what you need to know right now, Cat, for your highest good. Okay. Now, 2 cards for Cat. 1 and 2. And I have to say, it's been good. It's been good this evening. I've gotten a lot of readings in. The time seems to not have gone as quick as I thought it would, which is good. And thank you again, everyone, for coming to watch. Now, Cat, trust. Now that is about trusting yourself. I think it's that same theme tonight, that new moon energy and that winter solstice energy and that lunar eclipse energy is really sort of steered the readings in a certain direction tonight. And for those of you who have just joined, it was more about it steered them in the direction of everyone working on themselves first. So before you go out, set an intention, start a new job, buy a new car, start a new relationship, whatever it is, have yourselves in the right frame of mind as best as you can be, and set those good intentions, put those intentions out there for what you want. And when you start on that journey, you'll be starting on a positive foot. And Cat, for you, yeah, that trust, just trust in yourself. So I'm sensing that sometimes, you know, a little bit of doubt, I guess, which is quite normal for everyone at some stage. But when you get in those moments, I think it's about taking a step back and just having a look at the situation, assessing the situation, digging a little deeper, just thinking a little deeper, and just trusting in yourself, because you have the strength, you have the intuition that you need to get you through it. Practice. Now that practice refers to keeping that trust in mind, Cat. That seems to be what's come through for you. Trust in yourself. So it's not just something that you can, you know, it's kind of a work in progress. You can't just, you know, I guess you can't just say, I trust myself today and then just forget about it. It's just a little reminder every day that you have that strength and you have that capability that you need to get through things in life, to overcome challenges in life. So I hope that helps, Kat. All right. How are we going for time, actually? That's all right, Kat. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think I can sneak one more in. It's 8:14, so yeah, one more. And I think the last one in that on that list there, Casey Briggs. Well, you're not now, but you were a second ago. So Casey Briggs. Would love a card, please, just on life for myself at the moment. Okay. And I think, yeah, Casey, it's just about what I've just been talking about. The readings tonight are just about everyone looking at themselves and working on themselves, focusing on themselves, having that positive energy, putting those positive intentions out there before we take a step toward what we're going to do next in our lives, no matter how big or small it is. So Casey, let's see. That's all right, Kat, you're welcome. Yeah, it is about practice and it is about trust. Spiritual gifts are all about trust. You know, I'm sitting here this evening and I'm just trusting that messages will come through. It takes a while to get into that frame of mind. You just, because we're not used to, I guess often people are used to doing things themselves, but when you find you've got that extra little bit of help that you can tap into, which is your intuition, sometimes it's a little bit hard to trust that. You just got to feel it out and get used to it. But know that if you're in the right frame of mind when you do tap into it, it's usually pretty good, and it's free, and everyone's got it. It's just a matter of tapping into it. All right, Casey Briggs. Now, Casey, 2 cards for you as well. Now, for you, Casey, I'm using these. We'll see what comes out. Now, as I was saying before, it's not, you know, sometimes I am sort of guided to read what's on the cards, but it's usually just feeling what message comes from that card for a certain person. I could get the same card for 5 different people and the messages will all be different. Now, one's fallen on the floor, so I'm going with that one to start with. That's 1. And I'm not usually one that picks cards that pop out of the deck or fall out. I usually pick them, but that one I will pick. And one more for Casey. That's all right, Casey, you're welcome. Let's see what we get. All right. Now the first one is this one, Casey. I feel it's about, now it says slow down, pause and breathe, and you know, we all know the dove is a symbol of peace, but I feel for you, what I'm getting with this card, it's about inner peace, just for you to find some inner peace, just for a few moments a day. That's what I'm getting very, very clear, Casey, with that card, crystal clear. And this one, now the fox. Now, this one I think it's appropriate because I think in finding that inner peace, you will find the strength and the ingenuity and the skill and the, because the fox is very clever, very, very cunning, can get into anything and out of anything. So I think finding that inner peace, Casey, will help you solve problems better in your life. You know, just approaching things with a clear mindset. But I think it's very important for you to take just those few moments every day, take some time, just sit still, just reassess your life, reassess yourself, just look at things, think about things, process things, just whatever comes to mind basically. It's just about sitting still. You know, and as thoughts come, process them. Let them pass through, let them go, think about them, do what you have to do with them, but let them go so that way some more can come. That's good, Casey. That is good. And just you'd be surprised just what that 5 minutes a day of just sitting still. We probably waste more time, scrolling through Facebook or whatever. But just taking that 5 minutes every day just to sit still can be very, very beneficial. And if you can do it in the morning, if you can get into the habit of doing it in the morning or early in the day, that'll set you up for the day, get you going on the right foot. All right, everyone. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. It's been great. If you are drawn to book a reading with me, you can do that through my Facebook page, Remo Monteleone, Psychic Medium. So yeah, thank you again. It's been great. It's been good to be on the spiritual events directory. That's all right, Casey. All right, so what I'd like to do, I won't be doing any more readings this evening, but I'd like to finish with a grounding and energy clearing meditation. Now we've all been in this event, so there's been a lot of energy flying around. So it would be good to walk away just with our own energy, nothing else, no one else's. Doesn't mean it's bad in any way, but it's not ours. So we just want to clear our energy, ground ourselves, and we can walk away from this event feeling as best as we can. So, all right, I'd like everyone to, if you'd like to do this brief meditation, if you could get comfortable, if possible, put both feet flat on the ground. If you're laying down, that's totally fine. It'll still work. So I want you all to take a breath in, deep into your stomachs. Hold that breath to the count of 4, and then I want you all to breathe out. Now I want you to focus your attention just above your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. Focus your attention there and feel white light. Just imagine and feel white light coming down through your crown chakra. As this white light goes through us, it's going to take everything out that doesn't belong to us. It's going to take everything with it that we don't need. So it's now entering through your crown chakra, and it's coming down to your third eye chakra, which is located between your eyes. And it's flowing down to your throat chakra. So your head is now filled with white light, and your throat as well, down to your throat chakra. Feel the light filtering down to your shoulders, down your arms, out your fingertips. Feel it filtering down into your chest, into your heart chakra, cleansing your heart chakra as it goes. Now into your solar plexus, which is located just above your belly button. And I can feel that quite a few of you have energy collected in your solar plexus chakra. So just take a deep breath in, breathe it into your solar plexus, and just hold it again to the count of 4, and breathe out. Now let the white light keep on going down to your sacral chakra, which is located below your belly button. Let it keep going down to your base chakra or your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. Let that light go down through your legs, down past your knees, down to your ankles, and let it flow out through the bottoms of your feet, through the floor, down through the surface of the earth. And it's now going deep inside the earth, and it's transmuting everything from us that we don't need, anything that doesn't serve us, anything that doesn't belong to us. It's just being put harmlessly into the earth. Now this light's going to continue down, 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 deep into the earth until we reach bedrock. Once we reach this solid rock, feel that light transforming into roots, tree roots, and anchor yourself to that rock in a way that feels safe and secure for you. Just imagine those roots spreading out any way you like and anchoring themselves. That will keep you grounded. So just take another breath in and breathe out. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for coming tonight, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you.